this morning in our smoothie bowl, we're doing some frozen banana, mango, and I use these dragon fruit packs from Pattaya Foods. And then I'm gonna add a little of this protein powder, and then I'll do some coconut water, and that will make the base of our smoothie bowl, so it'll be nice and thick with all the frozen ingredients. And then on top, I have some homemade sugar-free granola. I'm gonna do a little peanut butter, some extra pumpkin seeds. There's some in the granola, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit extra. And then some hemp seeds. You putting some mango in?
Yeah.
Or are you just eating it?
Yeah.
Here is our smoothie bowl. How pretty. I put it in a coconut bowl for a little something extra. I just love having my island inspired bowls in these, but so good. Actually, such an easy breakfast and beautiful and delicious. This is like something I would get when I'm on vacation. I know it's winter time, but just craving lots of fruit right now. I'm gonna make a matcha, then we're gonna go on a little morning hike / walk. Craving a coffee today, but we're gonna do matcha because I started my cycle back up again after being pregnant. It's finally back, and I'm one of those people that gets my cycle back, my period back, even when I'm nursing around the clock. I'm one of those people. I know so many people don't get their period back until after they stop breastfeeding or when they are breastfeeding less, but not me, not me. Same exact thing happened after I was pregnant with Gavin. And same thing this time, like 4 or 5 months postpartum, just, it comes back. So I've been waiting for it the past month because I was just expecting it, and finally came the other day. And yeah, so I like to limit caffeine when I have my period. I don't really mind getting it, to be honest. I used to dread it, but ever since the first time I got pregnant, knock on wood, but I don't get cramps anymore at all. I feel like a little like icky, but I don't get any cramps. I don't know if that's because of breastfeeding or if it's just from being pregnant, my body's just like changed. I don't know, but that's interesting to me. I haven't had any cramps since giving birth the first time, so kind of cool and nice. So I don't really dread getting my period as much as like I used to when my cramps would get so severe. And I also take really good care of my body, so I feel like that does make a difference as well. I'm just realizing now that I don't have a homemade nut milk made, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do coconut milk. I have canned coconut milk. I don't have time to wash the blender and make milk because we gotta get out of here, so let me grab one. Let's go get ready for a hike. Bowl. Our lunch, this is the pesto bowl from my 7-day clean eating challenge, which I am currently doing. Breakfast, that was like approved in the clean eating challenge, but it wasn't one of the recipes from the clean eating challenge. It was just something that we were craving today. But this bowl is, and I love the challenge because you can add in whatever you have on hand. I don't think that this recipe actually has chickpeas in it, but I had to use the ones up that we had in there. So I just threw those on with some brown rice. And usually I do it with romaine lettuce, but I had spinach that needs using. And then it's just really all about the pesto tofu, which just comes out so amazing. And then tomatoes, of course. But this is like one of my favorite easy lunches, and then you can add a little extra pesto, and the pesto is like so good too and so healthy, and it's also plant-based. So I really want to do something with our home, and that is get it organized. And I feel like I remember when I was pregnant, this was like my goal. I was like cleaning out our home, and I never really got around to like completely organizing it. Yeah. I did do like a lot of decluttering over the summer before Augie came, but I just feel like somehow we've still accumulated so much clutter and like toys, and I feel like our home is just in chaos. And when I first had Gavin, I read the Montessori Baby book. I got it off Amazon, and I basically structured our routine, our playtime, our home in a very Montessori style as best that I could. And then somewhere along the way, I feel like we've just been accumulating toys. I haven't been good about doing like a rotation bin or anything. And I feel like even when I put toys away in like a bin somewhere, somehow more just comes in. And I just feel like it's very overwhelming in here. So I got the Montessori toddler book. The baby book was like life-changing for me, but I just feel like after he turned 1 and started walking and talking and just getting into things, I feel like I just kind of just lost control, and I want to go back to the Montessori style way of organizing our home, and just the way that we do our routine and the way that I handle like tantrums and stuff. So this book has been so helpful, and I've only been reading it for like the past couple of nights, but it has some great advice in here. You don't have to do everything perfectly. I think it's kind of impossible to do everything perfectly, but I do find that there's a lot of great advice in here, especially for how to deal with tantrums, because sometimes it can be really frustrating, especially now where I have a baby and a toddler. It can be kind of hard when those hard moments hit and I just don't know how to deal with them, but this has been like really helpful for that. And also giving me a very eye-opening view of like how I currently have our home and how it really needs to be and how it should be. And I'm kind of looking at things from like Gavin's perspective of like clutter and stuff. And I know it's completely normal to have like chaos, especially where I have a 5-month-old and a toddler. Like I don't have all the time in the world to give to cleaning and organizing, but I think just taking like a few minutes a day to just start organizing, start decluttering, that is just like the main thing that I really want to do. So today, right now, I want to move. Something that I read in the book was their table and chair that they have. Technically, I mean, we got it, and I was expecting him to sit down and like have his lunch there and do all his crafts and play there, but he doesn't really use it. And I have it over like in the kitchen near our kitchen island, but he rarely sits there, and I've kind of just wondered like why. He really just wants to eat up at the counter with us. That's where we eat. We don't have a dining room table yet, so he's just been eating up there. And in the book they say that their table should be by a window, and it would make sense for it to be in the living room where we spend the most time. So anyway, I want to do that right now, but I want to put it where I have all my workout things. So currently this corner by our couch is where I have all like my workout stuff, but I want to put his table over here because it would make more sense, because we're always hanging out in the living room, and then he can do crafts there, and that's where they say that they should be doing like snack time and stuff. There's a lot of great tips in that book, so I will link it. So it's really just about like organization and having an organized home so they don't feel overwhelmed when they're looking at their toys or looking at their space, not having too many things out at once. So that's something that I'm going to try and work on over the next few weeks. So today we're going to move his table over there, and then I got to find a place for my workout stuff, a new place, because it's not all going to fit over there. And then I want to start putting some of his toys in a bin. I love this so much better already. And then I'm going to put a little cup and a little tray with some paper and some crayons and stuff so he can do arts and crafts. And then I'm gonna put some shelves up here with some plants and stuff. And I just think this is so much better. It makes more sense to have it in here.
Rotate into it. Beautiful. As you're lifting up and across, your hips are staying stable, but the 4. Woo! In 3, you got it. 2, can you sink your bottom back? Last one, reach your arms long and hold it here.
Getting ready, we're gonna go to the farmer's market this morning. I think I'm just gonna leave my hair down. I'm just gonna do like a little quick skincare. I'm not gonna wash my face or anything. I don't like doing that in the winter. I only wash my face once a day in the winter just because it's so dry, especially here in Arizona. So we're just gonna do a little quick skincare without washing. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little of this Sema spray from Osea. Love this stuff. And I'm gonna do some of the Summer Fridays Vitamin C plus peptide eye cream. I have been going through my skincare because yesterday I was talking about how I want to declutter the home like completely and take more of a minimalistic approach, sort of, as best as I can. So I went through all my skincare and got rid of like anything that I literally don't use or anything that's expired that I'm just like holding on to. So now it's just products that I use every day, which is what I want. I didn't even tell you what this one was. I've also been up since 5:30 today, so a little tired. The Heavenly 16 all-in-one face oil from Summer Fridays. I love trying different face oils. I love face oils. They're my favorite product for moisturizing your skin and just getting that like natural glow. And I've tried quite a few and I just keep going back to it. I think it's so great and you really only need a little bit. Now I'm gonna put on the Glow Screen from Supergoop. It has like a little shimmer to it. So I wear this for my daily sunscreen and it just gives you a natural glowy finish. I'm gonna do a little brow gel. I'll link all these products too, but this is my favorite brow gel that I've tried. I don't like my brows like too filled in or like too perfectly manicured, so this one is from Merit and I feel like it just does what I want it to, which is just tame them but give them a little tint. That's all I'm doing. Oh, and deodorant. All right, let's get ready to go to the farmer's market now. We got so many goodies. Tortillas here. These ones are gluten-free. And then lettuce mix. We got some salsa. We also got some seeded multigrain sourdough bread, broccoli sprouts, eggs. We got this huge squash, oranges. I got some Swiss chard, which I've never got, but I thought, why not try something new? No idea what I'm gonna do with it yet. Probably serve with the sweet potatoes that we got. I also got some cabbage, broccoli, some onions, and carrots. How cute are these carrots? And then tomatoes, lots of lettuce, celery, lemons. We're so lucky to live where there's a lot of great organic citrus around. And watermelon radishes. We're gonna have some avocado toast. I'm still doing my 7-day clean eating challenge, so I'm not eating any gluten right now, but when I'm done doing it, I'm for sure gonna have a slice of this with some avocado and the watermelon radishes. And then dates. These are so good. And that's it. Okay. I'm so hungry. We're gonna whip up a little Greek salad. It's like 3 o'clock and I still haven't eaten lunch. So Just a quick little salad to hold me over until dinner time. Do a little baby spinach. I have tofu prepped. So I'm just gonna toss it in and just eat it cold. Slice some tomato. I'm gonna do some green olives, Kalamata olives, just a few. Pepperoncinis. These are my obsession. I love these. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a little hummus, and then I'm just gonna do a little apple cider vinegar and a little olive oil. Lunch on the clean eating challenge is Mediterranean salad. This is just like a really quick version of it. I do have a really good homemade dressing in there, but I just don't have time to make that right now. Very quick little lunch. My stuff came from Amazon, our little acrylic little cups for our paintbrushes and crayons. It just makes so much more sense by the window, and he's actually sitting and doing arts and crafts, which he never really does. So I feel like this just totally made sense. And then in our cabinet down here, all the trucks, I got this little acrylic divider for all the construction paper, and then we have like stickers and coloring books up top. So he can just help himself whenever he feels like doing a little craft at his table.
Hi,
We just got back from a morning walk. Now we're gonna make a coffee. I haven't actually had a homemade coffee in quite a few days, so let's make one. I'll show you how I make mine. I do a cold brew concentrate, so I add a little water first, and then I add some ice, and then I love the Chameleon cold brew coffee. So good. Then a homemade cashew milk. It's just cashews, a date, a little Himalayan sea salt, and water. I can't mix in this glass. What a fail. I actually love homemade coffee way more than getting coffee out. It's just so much better. I ordered a few things from Free People, so I thought, let's just open them together. I got a new workout shirt. Yeah, we're gonna play train, which I never buy workout tops, I feel like. But this one was so cute, and I never buy color. I feel like I never wear color, but this year, one of my goals is to get outside of my comfort zone when it comes to clothing. And I'm not like a pattern person, but I can do color. So I think I'm gonna start wearing more color this year. I love this color. I think it's called Winterberry. So pretty. And it's really nice and lightweight. It's just like a crew neck sweatshirt. I got a few beauty items too. I love the wellness and beauty section on Free People's website. They have a lot of great like clean beauty items, and also like some like indie brands on there. That is Free People's brand. This is their vegan balm. It's the pink tint. It is the watermelon basil. And it smells really good.
I
Can you smell it? Such a pretty color. Trying.
I pull this one on.
You want this one on?
This one.
That I'm pretty sure is non-toxic. It's a lip jelly. This one feels really nice. I'll link everything below. Got a hair mask too. I'm not sure how to pronounce the brand. I think it's Voier, but this is, it's called A Walk in the Sun, and it's just a repair hair mask. Oh, it smells so good.
It smells.
This one is made with marine seaweeds and vegan keratin, and you can use it as a regular conditioner for like 3 to 5 minutes, or you can put it in for like 15 to 20 minutes for a deep repair. So I'm excited to try this. Probably gonna try it today. Today's lunch is the kale salad from my 7-day clean eating guide. I added some avocado and tomato to it just because they needed to be used up before they go bad. But the dressing is so good. I also have this dressing in my Glow From Within guide because I love it so much. It's so good. I will link both guides below so you can check them out. But this is what I'm having for lunch. There's carrots in here, kale, roasted chickpeas, and some quinoa. I already had basically everything prepped, so it was easy to put together. And I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.